Hello. As most of you know, the Cosmic Battle has come back, but one thing that kind of bothers me is that we can't use war flags in the Cosmic Battle. It's based on your current power, but war flags are not an option, which I feel like is kind of an issue. I mean, not this time, but the time before, the most recent, like last month, we got Cosmic Battle for like the first time in a year. So in that year where we didn't have Cosmic Battle, War Flags kind of became a huge part of this game. They had kind of started existing like before, like they stopped doing Cosmic Battle, but now that War Flags are such a huge part and they keep adding more of them, it's like they want us to invest in them. They keep making like all these new patterns and stuff that are kind of hard to get. They're kind of expensive. People are investing resources in them. And then they bring out this game mode that is based on your current power, and you cannot use this key aspect of gameplay in these fights. Like you can't, like if you wanted to use like your war flags, like you can, and you can do it in arena fights. You go to arena fights, you can use your war flags. They're all here. Your Grand Arena, same thing. Guild Wars, Clash of Worlds, like right. All these will have your defense. All these will have your your war flags here. Same thing if you go to Guild Wars. If you go to your Guild Wars, you can set your war flags. So all these other game modes, you can set war flags. I think you can even use war flags in the campaign, right? Can't you? We do, maybe not in the campaign. So for, I guess, the campaign, because it's just an old game mode, whatever. But Cosmic Battle being a PvP game mode that is based on normal power, like it feels like you should be able to use war flags, like because you're based on, like you're already gonna be probably be out with like certain key heroes. Like we can't use Amir right now, can't use Orion right now. So if you're gonna be doing that, shouldn't you at least allow people to use the war flags that they invested so many resources into? Like it just doesn't make sense. I mean, if war flags are gonna be a part of this game, they want us to invest in them. Again, a lot of players haven't felt the need to feel like they're kind of, they don't prioritize them. A lot of players just don't really like war flags. But if they really want players to like them, I mean, then they gotta be actually relevant. But if you're gonna keep putting out game modes where it's like, oh, well, those war flags you invested in, well, you can't actually use them. Sorry. I just think that's a problem. I think that's a problem. Like I said, and they change your gameplay strategy. So if we let's just buy a few fights here. So if you're gonna go fight like a theme, right? You see he has the war flag of decline, right? I currently have war flag frost set, but maybe I want to use war flag of fervor, or I want to use the war flag of readiness. And again, we have Peppy here because we did a Peppy video the other day. We did a buffing up Peppy video, guys. If you like my buffing up hero videos, yeah. But like I said, we have all these different options here. They said maybe we want to just run a Stone Cold line, but like whichever like heroes you use, like your war flags are a huge part of your strategy. Like, against Fluffy, using this war flag of readiness with Sebastian in the rearmost spot is actually a big part of the strategy. Actually, we can even demonstrate this. Like this changes your strategy a lot. Like with a post Fluffy metagame, a lot of people build with war flag of readiness in mind, and you can't do that in the new mode. Like you're just, if someone use Fluffy, you're probably just gonna get your ult ganked because they're gonna have, like I said, they're just gonna be able to gank it. But like, let's just, here's a good example. So, right, see, we get Ode to Serenity off thanks to the War Flag of Readiness, and just before Fluffy's usurpation ability can come online, so we're able to just block Fluffy's ability with Ode to Serenity. Like there is no way to prevent that in the Cosmic Battle. If they're using Fluffy and you're using Sebastian, you're probably going to get your ult ganked. I mean, you can play in manual, so if you use something like Aurora Sun, you can bait out a Fluffy. You can bait out Fluffy's ult, like in manual mode. But I mean, it just like I said, it just feels bad. I don't know, like I said, as much as they've been pushing war flags, like, we've gotten all these new war flags, but they haven't given us any new pets in almost 3 years. Like, I'd rather, like I said, if they're going to keep giving us war flags instead of pets, then the war flag should be actually usable. But, yeah, pets, you can use pets in the Cosmic Battle, and you can use pets just fine. You can use patrons just fine. So why doesn't it extend to, the Cosmic Battle? We're about a minute here. So if we wanted to, I just wanted to see the fight here. Okay, actually, you can see they have Fluffy there. They have Fluffy there. So if I wanted to, like I said, block, there's no way I can't use the War Flag of Readiness to prevent Fluffy. The only thing I could do is try to push out an early ult. Like I said, so I just feel like it feels like I said, they aren't even playing. They just throw Cosmic Battle back there in place of the Hero Brawls. We used to have Hero Brawls, and I think people liked Hero Brawls more. It was just max power. but it was for like the hero month, which also gave an opportunity to actually get hero of the month, like vases or like dolls and stuff. Like, there's no option for that. You can't get Martha's a hero month. You can't get anything for Martha right now, like any Martha souls or anything. Last month it was Fluffy. Some people like said Fluffy's like a meta hero, and they didn't make an easy way to get Fluffy souls like you normally would. So again, a lot of people were really disappointed with that. A lot of people are upset with that. Like, so the Cosmic Battle also replaced a game mode people actually like. So that's the other thing that I think is a problem here. But yeah, like it's frustrating. I don't know. Like, just let me know what you think. We're gonna fight this guy here in about 15 seconds. But yeah, like if we're gonna have war flags, then let us use the war flags. Don't just it's like, oh, we're gonna bring back Cosmic Battle. It's based on your current power. Certain heroes are banned, but oh, you can't use the war flags that you built your team around. Like, why? Why? So if you're just give some more pets. If you're not gonna let us actually use the war flags, give us more pets. Like, please. But yeah, see, so this is what's gonna happen though. Let's just run this line here. So normally, like, they're on patron on Sebastian, but normally, like, if you had 4-flag readiness, we would have been we'd be able to have Ode to Serenity up already. So what we can do, we actually have Aurora use her ult first, so she got ganked instead of Sebastian. But, like, if Aurora didn't use her ult first, Sebastian would have just had his ult stolen by Fluffy, and there's no war flag of readiness to help you with that. So, like I said, just kind of messes up your strategy. It's like, we're building our teams around war flags, except now you can't use your war flags. I just, like I said, I just think it's bad. Like, if we're gonna have PvP game modes like this, again, you can use war flags in Area of Conquest too. It's not active right now, but Area of Conquest, when it's up, you can use war flags there too. Like, all the PvP game modes, they made war flags a part of it, but not Cosmic Battle. Couldn't use them in Brawls either, but that's like just max testing. If they want to bring flags into Brawls too, like, I think people would be okay with that. But even though it's max testing, you could just set which flags and patterns you want. Like, you could totally do that. It's kind of how they do with the tiny events where you get to pick your totem fusion skills. Like, a way the totem fusion should have been. But, like, that's a whole nother rant for a different video. I've done a few videos on that. But, yeah. We might actually get the win here. Nope. We didn't have a magic defense buff up. Close. We'll refresh this, but, retry. But yeah, like, let's try this again here. I just want to show you. So Sebastian's probably going to get ganked because Aurora didn't get early energy. So, look, boom, usurpation. Like, and that's the thing. Like, if we had War Flag of Readiness, we could literally guarantee Sebastian's Ode to Serenity comes out very beginning of the fight, and it wouldn't be an issue. And, yeah, it would just change, like, how these work. And, like, especially if certain people lost their best heroes. Like, if they divested in Lara Croft. Lara Croft's banned this time, right? Like, okay, you can't use Lara Croft. You can't use, like, certain heroes that, a lot of people rely on. But it's like, well, at least let them have their war flags. It just becomes much more, unlike Brawls, this becomes much more of a well mode, but you can't even use one of the mechanics that they've been encouraging you to well out on. So I just think it's just bad. I mean, Cosmic Battle I've never been the biggest fan on, but the way, like I said, in a post-War Flag gameplay environment, in a post-War Flag meta, like, not having war flags as an option, I think is just, it's just kind of a huge oversight. I mean, not really oversight. I'm sure it's intended because, or they're just that lazy. I mean, who knows? But I just feel like it's kind of egregious. That's what I feel. Let's see here. Okay. But, like, I can't use Orion because Orion's banned. But, yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Not too much more to say on this one. Let me know your thoughts on War Flags and Cosmic Battle down below. And if you want to see my video on ranking all the War Flags, I recommend checking it out down below. And as always, thank you for watching.